Qatar is finding itself increasingly isolated. First, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Egypt, and Bahrain cut all diplomatic ties with the Gulf country. But more countries in the region and beyond soon followed, all accusing Qatar of supporting terrorism and meddling in their domestic affairs.
The government of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has decided to sever diplomatic and consular relations with Qatar and has decided to cut all land, air, and sea contacts with Qatar and to prevent the passage of land, air, space, and territorial waters in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Aside from Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Egypt, and Bahrain will also close its airspace, ports, and border crossings to Qatar. And all four have ordered Qatari diplomats to leave the country. Meanwhile, Qatari citizens need to leave Bahrain, the United Arab Emirates, and Saudi Arabia within 2 weeks. And the Saudi-led coalition fighting in Yemen has pulled out all Qatari soldiers. Qatar says the decision to sever ties is unjustified and based on unsubstantiated allegations. U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson has called on Gulf states to remain united.
We think it is important that the GCC remain unified. I do not expect that this will have any significant impact, if any impact at all, on the unified fight against terrorism in the region or globally. All of those parties you mentioned have been quite unified in the fight against terrorism and the fight against Daesh, ISIS.
Qatar has long come under criticism from its Arab neighbors over its support for the Muslim Brotherhood. But it remains a key sponsor of the Hamas-controlled Gaza Strip and has been accused of funding of al-Qaeda's branch in Syria, once known as al-Nusra Front. It seems the final push took place last month when Gulf nations accused Qatar of calling for better ties with Iran. In its defense, Qatar says hackers took over the website of its state-run news agency and published what it called fake comments from its ruling emir about Iran and Israel. Christine Pirovolakis, TRT World.